do the progressing. It's perfect. And let me just do a screen sharing, and then we're gonna move on. So it looks like we are live. So perfect. Another lovely day. It's Wednesday, 11:30. And we should be going live. Let me see. I just got some error here on a Facebook. And then we can move on with our recording and a new audit. I have a special request. So let me just share with you everything what I think about this website, and then if there are any questions you can ask as always on a Facebook, or eventually who is watching live also on a Zoom, feel free to join, okay, with questions. So guys, those who are actually looking for the first time, my name is Radka. Hi, I am the hotel consultant, revenue manager. I am really keen to spread around the world the knowledge about the dynamic pricing, revenue management, direct booking strategies, you know, how to make the hotel profitable. So everything from sales, marketing, and revenue management point of view, this is my specialty, and I'm doing it for, well, I'm sorry to say, but it's like almost two decades. So yeah, this is the way how it is. We are not getting younger, just mentally. So today I got a special request from Pedro to check his website, what he, if he is on the right track. He has been chatting with me, and he mentioned that after spending many years in hospitality, he just get his own hotel. So congratulations to every single owner and hotelier who is who has just bought or is about to consider maybe buy a hotel. It's a great achievement. I am in the hospitality industry since I was a kid, and I was never brave enough to get me a hotel. Even the family is running this. I'm somehow involved as well. But, you know, this kind of pressure, can I say this? From like really owning it on your own and being responsible for those 100%. I was most likely never brave enough like you are. So this is my comment to every single hotelier who is out there having this. I feel more comfortable in the way of, you know, advising, guiding, and, you know, creating, you know, finding the way how to make it work. This is what I was doing also when I was working in a hotel, but I have found out that I'm too much passionate about everything, that I'm losing, let's say, to see where my limit is. It means like I was at work always and there was no end. And this is why I said, like, I cannot really own and work in a hotel because I'm giving everything, and it's contagious, and I just really need to get off that. So I'm kind of giving the passion to the hoteliers who are so brave to own, and then, you know, helping them to move on and guide them and mentor them. So here we are. So if you would like to see the recordings from the other audits which I have done in the previous months, just message me. You can comment below, and I'll send you the link to the community. Then you will find the other recordings. I'm pretty sure that you're going to find a perfect you know, inspiration for you and your hotel. So today we're gonna do a hotel in Portugal, and let me share my screen, and we're gonna move on. Let me just prepare a screen. So we are talking about lovely hotel Castelo Santa Catarina. And I'm gonna give you Pedro in this case, because this is your hotel, and thank you very much for approaching me to, you know, do a little audit of your property. And this is also for everyone else, you know, introduction of another great hotel on this planet. The planet is full of the hotels, and if they are like owned by the independent hoteliers, I advise everyone, this is the way to go, because it's, you know, this is the passion of us hoteliers, the owners, you know, making it happen, and we would like to have our customers to be satisfied. So this is a new inspiration for you. So let me just go and say accept, as I don't speak Portuguese. Let me just see if I can do English. Yes, I can do English. Okay, here we are. Oh, lovely. So just for you to understand how I do the audit, I do not prepare myself for the audit. So this is what I see, and how I comment is how I feel about it for the first time. Okay, I am a hotelier, I have experience how to make the website, so I'm maybe more critical than our clients are, but I can see after doing many audits of the hotel revenue management, of how they, you know, how the hoteliers are making the money, if they are optimizing their and, you know, leveraging every single room. So I can simply see where, you know, the conversion can be stuck, especially on a website. So this is my first impression. I have not seen the hotel, I have never been in the hotel. And the website, I have never seen the website. It's my first impression, and hopefully I am going to get it right. So first, what I see is my banner. So I should stay longer, I pay less, book 5 nights and more, and get 5% off. And this is an exclusive offer on our website. It's a perfect. So let's say I am assuming that this hotel is having a direct booking strategy in place. So it means this hotel would like to, or is trying to, convert a client who is visiting and maybe have found my property on a online travel agencies or on a third-party partner, that they are trying to convert me directly. I am asking myself, and this is a part of the revenue management, is 5% enough? And you may maybe say, okay, Radke, well, is 10 enough? Is 15 enough? Is 20 enough? I do not know. It is because the client is making the decision. I'm trying to see sometimes 5% is not enough. And I cannot really imagine what does it mean 5%, because I have not seen the prices yet. I'm going to see that. And if I'm going to see the price, let's say below 100 euro, 5% is 5 euro. And it's a question when it comes to the value. Is it enough for me to make the decision to book directly or not? Okay, so this is a food for thought for all of you. It's 5% enough. Maybe even you say, hey, would it be enough 20? And I say, I do not know. It's about the pricing, it's about the value. And it's the way that you have to really check the Google Analytics, the GA4 right now, to find out if it's converting or not. I would definitely, if I click on that, so let's do what the customer could do. So I'm getting to 5%. For 5 nights, I'm going to 5. And first, what I see, there is something written I don't understand. So, well, I can go and Google that, you know, translate it. But first, I'm not really sure what does it mean. I can imagine that it says I should relax in some studio longer. I'm gonna get 5 breakfast included, and it's 5%. I need to stay 5 nights. If I say it will be 100 euro a night, I do not know, then it's mean 5% less. So it's, let's say, 95. So I'm gonna save by 5 nights 25 euro. Is it enough for me or not? It's a question for every single client to make the decision. We are just offering the options. So this is just for me, just to recap. Yeah, look, we have a pricing already. Okay, here we are. So my first impression as a revenue manager is, I'm not really commenting on a website, it's a more pricing strategy, but let's do it like that. The weekends are a little bit, they cost a little bit more, but not that much. So there is a 10% discount, or yeah, 10% discount when it comes to the weekdays and the weekends. It is question if it's going to give me, let's say, the input for me to travel on the weekdays or on the weekends, you know, to save a little bit more, €9 per night. I do not know. Let's see. And I can make the booking. Okay, here we are. I can see that the rooms are available. In December, it is not available. Maybe the hotel is not yet open. It's going to be open in January. Maybe it's off because of whatever reason, renovation, something like that. So we are starting as of January. And I'm looking at the pricing, so I can see that there is a 10% discount. And even in May, in some days, not even. So there is a little bit of the dynamic pricing. Okay. And Easter starting, it's on the 31st of March. There is a price a little bit higher. Yeah. So I'm not here to comment pricing strategies. Let's move to the website itself, because here we are. So I can see it's all about the building in the city. I like the drone video. This is how I can, okay, maybe get just some like imagination where within the city is located. I have never been to Porto, if I'm not mistaken. It's in Porto, right? Yes, it's in Porto. So I've never been there. So I don't know. I can assume it's maybe city center. Let's see. Yes, Center Porto. Okay, lovely. Most romantic hotel in the city. Just perfect. It's a heritage building. It looks stunning. It's a perfect place. I like it. I can get the private parking, accessibility and garden. On a homepage, usually, my first, not really critic, but my first advice would be, and it really depends, maybe it was needed to be written on a homepage because of maybe some complaints from the client, but I would not do it, and I would rather find another way how to do it. I would not put on a homepage any price for the parking or any other facilities except the rooms or maybe offers I have. Okay, so this is what I would do. You can even write no booking needed, but maybe write down that there is a fee for that, but I would not really write the fee because I am really not that far to find out how much does it cost unless I have seen it somewhere on a Google, on a booking.com, Expedia, or, you know, it's some catalog from travel agency or something. I can see the rooms. Lovely. Good. There is something around the north. The winter is coming, right? I can do, I can host some events over there. Lovely. And there are some special offers. So first, homepage. Booking engine, yes, we have it. We have some information about the property. We have some USPs, parking, accessibility, because it's the city center and it has a garden. Or just around the corner, maybe. Castelo de Santa Catarina, most likely there is just, you know, a park just around the corner, which I can definitely use for relaxing. So I would need to check. I have the rooms, and then they are getting to the special offers. My recommendation for the homepage is always show the most tempting offers what you have on a homepage, so I can immediately indulge, immediately experience how much does it cost. This is what I have just Googled. Okay, because the less clicks and more precise information on the homepage, the better conversion. Okay, what my also the way how I teach the hotelier inside the Inevitable Hotel Success program, which is happening right now, and you can join anytime, is we should, especially independent properties. Okay, if you do not have any big brand on your name on a main door or on a gate, we should start moving from promoting the hotel as a building, unless it is something special, like in this case, and moving from commodity, like a room, to what they can experience, what kind of value I'm going to get. So I would need to ask, and I would need to suggest to Pedro, to check why the clients are searching for this hotel. So therefore, the first marketing text inside here is going to be about this value. And I'm not sure if it's historical building, why the people are taking advantage and booking, or if it's the location, or is a combination of both, or if it's personal, if it's because of relaxing, or is there any special dining inside. So I mean, I feel like it's more about the hotel. But the question is, are the people coming to this hotel because of the hotel, and then they are going to Porto, or they are traveling to Porto and they are looking for a place to stay, and they are checking the budget and the design and stuff. So I would rather really move on from the commodity and see what is my why I should be booking this property. Okay. Then special offers. Let me just check special offers. So it's all about the design, all about the building. And there is only this 5 nights, 5%. So if I would like to see, we have been there already, right? So I would like to see how much does it cost in general. Oh, I understand now. The special offer is from January, but it's not in December. Now I got it, So let me see. There is almost everywhere is the same pricing. So I would be very, as a revenue manager, applying the dynamic pricing, I would be very critical. I would say there we need to do something about it, but let's see, we're going to be booking. I would like to book something. And then I will see if what kind of other pricing I'm going to get. I know that I can get 5% if I stay 5 nights, but I'm staying only 4 or 3. And there I have my flexible rate. Okay, so this is something what I was actually maybe mentioning in the past. Make it easy for a client to understand. So instead of naming it flexible rate, I would rather to write it at a little bit different, the price. So I would name it as a package, like charming stay with breakfast, something like that. It would be a little bit more related to that product, so I can really feel like the value rather than flexible rate. It's not really tempting. Or stay and change your mind anytime, for example. Okay, I'm brainstorming with myself at this moment. Okay, what I can also see as a revenue manager, one price is not enough. Even though you are offering me 5 nights, a 5% stay for 5 nights, it's not enough. Okay, so we really need to restructure the whole pricing, and this is what we do inside the Inevitable Hotel Success Program. It's just like 6 months program where we are, fine-tuning your hotel from sales and marketing and revenue management perspective. So you really get the higher conversion and, the better results, and you make more money, a little bit more money, always. So I would definitely be more creative when it comes to the, naming the products and getting more products. It would be even lovely to see this 5% discount offer as well. It's a question how the booking engine is structured. I do not know, because this is some booking process it's by Mirai. So I do not know personally that much about this particular booking engine and how it is possible or not. Okay, so this is my first opinion. Let's go back to the homepage. Here we are. Again, banner, we do not forget. What is also very important is that I have this book button on the top of the website, so I can book from the homepage. If I visit any other subpage, for example, rooms, then I'll see that the sticky menu on the top is still remaining there. This is perfect, so I can book from every single subpage. I can make the booking, which is perfect. There is again, what is listed. I have those room listed over here. I am missing this kind of value. I can see again this kind of commodity way how we are presenting. Okay, so I would rather start to rethink like the marketing, the property with the values, not only with the rooms. Okay, because then of course the building can attract as much as you can, because I mean it's completely different. It's not a typical box hotel. It's not a, you know, a chain hotel. There is something special about that. And my impression is I don't really feel that. Okay, except it is a nice building. I'm not saying that there is something wrong about it. It's about the website. It's good. It gives me, you know, all the possibilities to make the booking. I can have a look that there can be a wedding, a meeting, something like that. There are also social media. And then it's good. It's good, but it's not enough for my perspective. So my advice to Pedro would be, try to find out, and this is what we are going to be talking today during the training in our program about online reputation. Try to find out why the clients are, you know, choosing your property, and make it your marketing, content. Okay, because there are so many lovely properties around the globe, and if I say, okay, I'm traveling to Porto, just give me a little bit more. Give me the map. Give me, you know, the value of I'll be saying more USPs. You know, these kind of things. You know, there is a Castelo de Santa Catarina. Okay, I have never been to the city. I've never seen the map. So honestly speaking, I have no idea. Maybe it is a landmark, and I simply do not know, which is obviously I cannot really know every single city. And then give me a little bit more of that feeling for that location and for that value you are offering. Okay. And then on a homepage, show me the special offers you have at this moment one, but you can even name your current pricing as a special offer. So it has more, you know, it has more options for the client to choose from. Because you can definitely restructure your pricing according to the strategies of the revenue management, direct booking strategies. There is a massive potential for your hotel to make, to be maybe better preferred, or to be more preferred by the people who are choosing the location. You will definitely have a clients who are price sensitive. So you should have 2 cancellation policies and stuff like that. So, but it's part of the revenue management. It's not a web. So this is what is my belief. I like it. I like the video. I can imagine even, you know, driving or maybe, you know, zooming into a property, because it's, you know, it looks lovely. And maybe it can be also seen the views from the windows, because especially from those top, from the top floors, I can imagine it could be such a lovely place, which I actually didn't see, because no. So there are actually just most likely the pictures from the bed, maybe some outside. Yeah. So it could be lovely also see the view from the top. I do not know what is on the top, if there is a restaurant, if there is an apartment, or if there is any kind of dining room. Let's see. So we need a little bit more story about the property. It doesn't really, the story about the property doesn't really need to be on a homepage, but it would be lovely to show the story of this place. Why it is so special, why maybe it has such architecture, you know, all these kind of things. So give me a little bit of that value. And I think the location looks like city center. And then if you say the most romantic hotel in a city, I would like to see it. Like, how does the romantic look like? What inside of the romantic, except the architecture and the design, I can, experience it. Breakfast to the room, rose petals in a bath, champagne. I don't know. Give me this kind of feeling and, play a little bit, okay, with that. So Pedro, it's a great property. Again, congratulations. I believe you have got some tricks and tips. If you would like to know more, or if you would like me to guide you through the whole journey of your hotel success and, support you and especially from the revenue management perspective, dynamic pricing. So I'm here, and on a weekly basis, you can meet me in a live group coaching calls for the members of my program. And then trainings which are related to the dynamic pricing, revenue management, online reputation, everything what we need to do to restructure everything and make it better. And I'm not saying it's not good enough, it's good enough, but it can be better and you need to move on. It's a great thing. Don't stagnate where you are. It's always a space for improvement, to make it better, more tempting, more exciting, more romantic, whatever, how you call it. I just got a message from you. Let me just read it. Where is it? Chat. Where is the chat? Here we are. Got it. Thank you. We will be in touch for sure. I'm pretty sure. So enjoy everyone day. If there will be anyone else, every hotelier is kindly invited to join this journey as well. It is not about the criticism, it's about the way to move on. And you need to have someone who has never seen your hotel, who has never been in your hotel, and just to give you a little bit of the guidance. So if you would like to get audit of maybe your OTA profiles or of your website, just connect with me. You can find me on a Facebook, Instagram. You can find me on a LinkedIn. You can write a comment. Please do so. And I will be very happy to do it for you on a Wednesday, 11:30 Central European Time. Thank you very much, guys. I wish you have a lovely day and I'll see you next week.